Hi Big Tractor Power fans, this video comes to you from a freshly harvested cornfield located in northwestern Illinois, where a STEIGER Series 3 COUGAR ST270 articulated four-wheel drive tractor is working with a STEIGER digger disc. We'll take a look at the 2200 series Culture Chisel's production history, specifications, and original price tag, as well as taking a ride in the cab of the tractor to visit with the farmer and learn what he likes about running this STEIGER tillage team. But first, let's head out to the field so you can see and hear all this tillage action. The STEIGER 2200 series digger disc was available from the company from 1982 through 1986. There were four different models available: a 7 shank that is 8 feet 9 inches wide and has 14 slicer blades, a 9 shank model that is 11 feet 3 inches wide and has 18 slicer blades, an 11 shank model that is 13 feet 9 inches wide and has 22 slicer blades, and a 13 shank model that is 16 feet 3 inches wide and has 26 slicer blades. STEIGER Tractors of Fargo, North Dakota had worked with a company that manufactured discs in Hutchinson, Kansas named Wilbeck since the mid-1970s. In 1977, Binkley Wilbeck was formed, and STEIGER continued the relationship with the brand, offering their Culture Chisel and discs. In 1982, STEIGER fully acquired the brand and began painting the digger disc and trailer disc lines in STEIGER green. The STEIGER trailer disc was available in widths from 26 to 45 feet, and the company offered that large tandem disc from 1982 through 1988. The trailer disc is designed to be used for both secondary and primary tillage for finishing a seed bed. The digger disc is a primary tillage tool only. Its front disc blades size residue, chopping it up and making it easier to bury, with the shanks and back that will turn over the soil and break up compaction. This Culture Chisel is designed on a 4x6 inch steel tube frame. It can be equipped with 20-inch smooth or 22-inch notch blades. Farmers ordering this implement new could select a rigid spring cushion or spring trip chisel setup. The spring cushion implement offers 617 pounds of down pressure per shank, while the spring trip model has 711 pounds per chisel. The depth of the STEIGER digger disc can be set easily with a T-handle adjustment. It typically will run anywhere from 9 to 12 inches deep. The one operating in this video is set at 10 inches. The 2200 series had different prices depending on which model was ordered. The 7 shank model had a list price tag of $8,339. The 9 shank model listed at $10,046. The 11 shank had a cost of $11,733. And the large 13 shank model had a list price of $13,420 when it was new. Hi Big Tractor Power fans, I'm up in the cab of a STEIGER COUGAR 3 ST270 tractor, and it's working on fall tillage, running a STEIGER digger disc. And I'm here with Summit, who is a farmer, and it's great to visit your farm. What do you like about this tillage team? It looks like it's doing a pretty good job today.
Yeah, absolutely. I love this whole tillage crew. We've been working on it for about a week. getting a lot done running 3 units. So this tractor specifically, like previously said, it's a Cougar 3 ST270, repowered with an 8B92 Detroit turbo, rated about 500 horse, I'd say.
That's a big jump up from 270.
Yeah, needs a bigger clutch. So they used to eat clutches back when they first put this motor in, because it's still the same 20-speed transmission that they put behind the 3306. So it's got a heavy clutch in it that can hold the power. It's been a good tractor to us. It's a 1978.
Yeah, they were made from 76 to 82, so
That's
right
correct. Yeah.
kind of the middle of the run. How do you like using the Steiger Coulter chisel?
Oh, it does a pretty good job, but it seems to be the conditions seem to have to be about perfect in our corn stubble or corn stalks, because it tends to plug up on us. So if it's pretty dry, or if on our lower yielding corn, it seems to do a great job. But here in this field, it likes to plug here and there, which you just got to deal with.
It's a really cool tillage team, because the original brochure for the digger disc from Steiger featured it on the Cougar 3.
Yeah.
So it's neat to see, but back then, you weren't making, 250 bushel corn. So it's a lot to work under, but it's doing a great job out there. It's nice to see.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure back in the day with that, I don't know, 180, 200 bushel corn, it was probably something to be proud of, absolutely. But nowadays it seems like we've kind of surpassed this day and age of that tool.
Well, it's working it pretty good today.
Yeah, it's not doing too bad. You can't complain. I enjoy running it. I can't get enough of running it, so I'll sit here all day, all night. I do it.
True. What size? They made several different models. I think there was a 9 shank, an 11, and a 13. Which model are you running out here today?
Oh, here it's a 13 shank, but we're missing 2 shanks on the ends because we stole them because we broke a couple other shanks. So it's an 11 shank, but originally it was a 13. And the Cougar 1000 over there, that's running a 9 shank, which does a phenomenal job. It's got a nice harrow on the back of it, so it leaves a really nice job.
Well, I appreciate the chance to come out to the farm and see this. It's really exciting always to see the green Steigers, and especially catching the tillage infants. They're a little more on the rare side to see in the field these days.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for being interested.
I hope that you've enjoyed spending some time out in the field and up in the cab with this STEIGER tillage team working on fall tillage. I would like to hear in the comment section below this video if you use STEIGER tractors or tillage equipment, including the coulter chisels, tandem discs, and offset discs that were manufactured by the company in the 1980s. If you have appreciated this presentation, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there's over 3,000 videos of farm machines in action. As always, thank you for watching.